first degree of elasticity of demand is perfectly elastic demand. When there is an infinite demand at a particular price and demand becomes zero, when there is slight rise in the price, then demand for such commodity is said to be perfectly elastic. This can be explained through the using of diagram. So this is a diagram of perfectly elastic demand where x-axis indicates quantity demanded of the commodity and y-axis indicates price of the commodity. And in this case, the demand curve is shown like this. This is P and T. This is the demand curve. So here we can say that the elasticity of demand equals to infinity, and this is also known as horizontal straight line demand curve, and this is parallel to the x-axis. Elasticities of demand is perfectly inelastic demand. When there is no changes in demand with change in price, then demand for such commodity is said to be perfectly inelastic. In this case, the demand curve is shown as follows. So here this is your y-axis, this is x-axis. Y-axis indicates price and x-axis indicates quantity demand of the commodity. And the demand curve is shown as in vertical straight line form. So this is demand curve and this is your vertical straight line demand curve, and this is parallel to the y-axis. And here quantity demanded equals to 0. Elasticity of demand is highly elastic demand. When percentage change in quantity demanded is more than percentage change in price, then demand for such commodity is said to be highly elastic. So this is the diagram of highly elastic. X-axis indicates quantity demanded of the commodity and y-axis indicates price of the commodity. So when price is this much, then we consume this much of quantity of the commodity. When price decreases from P1, then we consume more than quantity, that is Q1. So when we join this curve, so the demand curve will be like this. This is D and D1. So this is highly elastic demand curve, and here demand elasticity of demand is greater than 1. This can be symbolized in elasticity greater than 1. Next degree of elasticity of demand is less elastic demand. So when the percentage change in quantity demanded is less than the percentage change in price, then demand for such commodity is said to be less elastic or inelastic. Here is the diagram related to inelastic of demand. X-axis indicates quantity demanded of commodity, y-axis indicates price of commodity. When price is this much, then we consume this much quantity. When price decreases, then we consume this much quantity. So the demand curve will be like this. So this is your D, T1. And here we say that elasticity of demand is less than 1. Then last degree of elasticity of demand is unitary elasticity of demand. When percentage change in quantity demand is equal to the percentage change in price, then the demand for such commodity is said to be unitary elasticity. So here is the diagram related to unitary elasticity of demand. Y-axis indicates price of commodity, x-axis indicates quantity demanded of the commodity. And here is the diagram related to unitary elasticity. This is D and D1. And this demand curve is also known as rectangular hyperbola. Rectangular hyperbola. And here elasticity of demand equals to 1, because here percentage change in quantity demanded equals to the percentage change in price. So these are the 5 degree of elasticity of demand. Now we discuss some factors which affect the price elasticity of demand. First factor is nature of commodity. There are 3 types of commodity. One is necessity, goods, second is comfort goods, and third is luxurious goods. So necessity goods, examples like salt, medicine, etc. So here elasticity of demand is inelastic. In comfort goods like TV, bike, mobile phone, etc. here elasticity we call that is elastic demand, price elasticity of demand. And in luxury good there is we call highly elastic demand. Next is availability of substitute. Simple things, if those goods have no substitute, then we call this is elasticity of demand. And those goods which have no close substitute, then this is inelasticity of demand. Next is income level. Income level can be categorized into 2 categories. One is high income level and lower income level. High income level we called this is category of rich people, and low income can be categorized by the poor people. In simple things, the rich people are not affected if there is changes in any price. So here we can say that it is less elastic of demand, and but the poor people greatly affected by the any changes in the price. So here we can say that the elasticity of demand is high or highly elasticity of demand. Price level. Price level also affect the price elasticity of demand. If the price is costly or expensive, then its elasticity is highly elastic. If the price is inexpensive, then this elasticity is called inelastic. Expensive price like diamond, gold, etc. and inexpensive price like matchbox, salt, etc. Next is postponement of consumption. Postponement of consumption based on 2 demand, that is urgent demand and not urgent demand. Urgent demand like medicines, etc. So if it has no postponement, like you cannot postpone your medicine, that means its demand is inelastic. And not urgent demand, that means you can postpone the demand, like consumption of soft drinks, etc. So here the elasticity is called highly elastic. Then next is number of uses. So the commodity which have used in multiple purposes or number of purposes or different number of purposes, then this demand is called elastic. And those commodity which you cannot use in number of uses, then such demand of commodity is called inelastic. Next is share in the total expenditure. Greater the proportion of the income spent on commodity, more the elasticity of demand for it and vice versa. Next is time period. If there is short period, the elasticity is called inelasticity of demand. If there is a long period, then this is called more elasticity of demand. And last is habit. Habitual consumers are less elastic demand because the habitual customers like having consumption of alcohol, tobacco, etc. So here the elasticity of demand is called less elastic or inelastic.